Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Fivem tutorial video brought to you by Rib. This time I'm going to show you how to use 3DSMAX and CodeWalker. It's going to be the first 3DSMAX MLO kind of video tutorial that we'll do of the series. And this time it's how to open a GTA5 building. So it's how to remove all the collision and actually open it. We'll do another one afterwards, how to remove any occlusions or add an interior. But for now it's just going to be how to remove a door and open it up. Like that. Like the KFC. Yes, mate. Okay, so first things you're going to need to do. Have we got it on a display capture? Can you guys see? You can indeed. First things you need is 3DSMAX and you need CodeWalker. Obviously, we've covered a lot of videos with CodeWalker to the point where there's not really a lot we've missed, bar occlusions, which we'll be coming to in number 2 of this. But CodeWalker, how to add a prop, how to open a map, how to make a map, how to just use CodeWalker in general, we've covered. Check them videos out, ribsocial.com for more tutorials in the 5M section tutorials, or on this channel, on the YouTube, find them videos if you need to know a bit more about CodeWalker. But right now we need 3DSMAX and CodeWalker. Okay, so let me find mine, CodeWalker. Let's open it up. Maximize. It is a bit of a lengthy process. It does take a while because the 3DSMAX I've got, which is the version 2020, it takes ages to import and export. So at those points, I'll just mute myself. But yeah, it does take a while. Right, so with CodeWalker, you should know how to use this by now. If you're at the point of coming into 3DSMAX, hopefully you're like me and you learned everything within CodeWalker first, and then you moved on and progressed to 3DSMAX. So first things first, enable DLC, or you will be missing entities. Always enable DLC. And then we're going to go to selection today. Okay, while it's doing that, let's go and find the place I'm going to open up. I've got an idea. We're going to do this burger shot. And we'll just do this burger shot as a tutorial. It's going to be, I don't know if I'll actually use it on my server, but it'll be used for tutorial purposes. Anyway, back to the selection bar. Go to tick that, and let's press T to open up our toolbar. There's definitely a burger place around here somewhere. I've seen it. Where is it now? That's the beauty of this game. I'm still lost after years of playing it. Still bloody lost. Well, we don't have to do the burger shot. The same process applies anywhere. But I thought we might as well do the burger shot. Where is it? Where is this little ass? Oh, there it is. Okay, this place here. We're going to do this as the tutorial for this video. We're going to do this place. We're going to open up these doors. We're going to remove these doors. And we're going to remove these windows. So first step is that. Right, so back into CodeWalker. We've got it on Entity. And what we're going to do, we need to get the name of this building. But as you can see, everything I select, that isn't the big box for that building. So that's not going to be it. But what I'll do, because we're not actually saving anything right now, I'm just going to move everything out of the way until I get that box, until I get the burger bar, the actual building. That looks more like it. There we go. Right, so this burger place, is this the LOD? Just always make sure it's not an LOD as well, the level of detail, because you'll only view it when you go further back. Right, so this one is the LOD. Well, get that out of the way. Which one's the real one? No, we're good. So there's the LOD. The LOD is down there. So yeah, it says LOD. So the further I go away, it disappears. So we don't want that one. We want the other one, which is this one. Make sure we got it selected. Right, there we go. Ooh. Was that it? Bit of a bastard, I know. Where the heck have you gone now? Get you over there. You the one. You are the one. Okay, this is the one. HW1 underscore 01 underscore B. So this is what we're going to look for, and it comes attached to this building here. Right, so let's highlight this, copy, and let's go to OpenIV. That's another one you need. OpenIV, Open4. We have got the same again. We've got videos covering all these. Let's find it. There we go. OpenIV. Let me just come off Discord a second. We're going to get a lot of beeps. Let's go Windows. So if you haven't got OpenIV Open4, which is this one now, installed, just go back to one of my previous videos. We've covered all these programs. Bar 3ds Max. This is our first video in 3ds Max and coming on to the MLO side of things. Right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to paste the name of that building from CodeWalker into OpenIV, and it's going to find it for me. Thank you, that's ever so kind. And what we're going to do, we're going to create a folder on the desktop and just call it Burger. Doesn't matter what we call it at this point, just call it Burger. And what we need to find is this, which is HW1, which is the name, underscore 01 underscore 0B. So there she is. So she comes in dope. Right. Okay, what we need to do now, so there's our burger folder. We need to right click it and go to export to open formats and select the burger folder and put it in there. Happy days. Right, let's just double check. None of these are included now. They're just buildings further down. So, okay. Right. So H1 underscore O1 underscore B. So now we're going to look for the collisions. H1 underscore O1 underscore 0. That isn't it. H1 underscore O1B. So you don't ever need the MAs. Right, is that my burger shot there? It is. So I need you. Export open format, same again, same folder. Select, these are the collisions. I presume you are the one I need, yeah. There's the burger shot there. Okay. Export to open format, same again. And what we're going to do now, we're going to H1, HW1. We're going to search to see if we could find any more collisions out there. HW1 1 underscore 1. Is that what it was? HW1 underscore 01. Okay. Let's select GTA5 and let's search again. And we're looking for collisions from heists from different DLCs. And they'll look like these. So this is Hi-At HW. We've got this one. Hi-At HW1 underscore 1. Yeah, we've got that one. That's the actual main one. That's the floor. Hi-At HW. They're the same again. Same again. Hi-At HW101. Hi-At HW101. Yeah. Triple check now. The amount of times I've done it and then I've missed one. Okay, I think we're pretty gooch, so that's all we need. So now it's time we move over to 3ds Max, the first ever time featured as a tutorial here on Ribsose. Okay, so let's get 3ds Max. And let's wait for this to boot. This is where it starts taking a while to do things. It takes a while to import and export. However, yes, it's 3ds Max, but I've also got a program called GIMS Evo working in 3ds Max, which really, thinking about it now, I probably could have done a setup video for the GIMS Evo with 3ds Max. I can't remember it being a difficult thing. If I can find a link to what I followed, I'll drop it down below. But what it'll look like is this. If I go boom, hurry up and load, still loaded up. Okay. This is GIMS Evo, and this allows us to import and export GTA5 files. So, yeah, you're going to need this. I can't remember how I installed it. I'll come back to you with this, or like I say, I'll link down below, hopefully, what I used, what I followed to get this working. Okay, with that said, let's click the import. This always takes a couple of seconds to get going. So this, like I say, is where it starts taking a while. Okay, and we're going to go import on the desktop. It was called Burger. We're going to import not the folder, just M3, the hi at HW1 underscore 1, the OBN files and the ODR, the drawable. Let's go open. Just click anywhere on the second option where it says select a folder. And this is where it's going to take a while, guys. So we have to wait, and I'll resume when it's done. So be right back. Okay, as you can see, it takes a while, so we're eventually done. Don't worry about these are textures. So what we want to do now is using your mouse scrolling, and we're going to click this little plus, and we're going to go to maximize viewport. Happy days, and you're going to hold down Alt and you're going to push down your middle mouse button, and you're going to rotate it where you need it. You can also hold down the shift and hold down your mouse button again to move the horizontal axes where you want them. Okay, so what I do now is obviously, like I say, we want to remove these doors and the windows. I'll leave the pictures, but I'll remove the windows next to them. We could come down a bit more. Beautiful, beautiful. Right, so click this one here, this little funny curve, and we're going to go to editable mesh, and we're going to click polygon. Now we're going to click this little window next to the picture. Let me just see if the face is a bit smaller. No, it's the same. Right, so let's just click polygon, and let's click your delete key, polygon again, delete key. There's that window, polygon, delete key, click it, delete key. Door, click it, delete, click it, delete, click it, delete, click it, delete. Click the window, delete, click the window, delete, click the window, delete, and click the window, delete. So this is removing the collisions within the building. Right, so now we're going to get rid of these bars. They can go. And I believe that's probably it for the outside of that, for the actual drawable. And now we're going to go and check on the, here we go, the actual collision files, which is these. Same again, this time we're going to have to click onto one of the collisions, and these will be in boxes. So let's delete that. There's the windows, there's a collision next to the windows. There's the pictures, let's leave them. And they're the windows I've just removed, so there's nothing there to remove. There's a box collision covering the door, let's select in the door, gone. And there's another box over here covering them windows, and there's a box there covering them windows. But I believe, because we can see through them, what about the door? Do, do, do. Ooh, what have I just clicked? It is a bit fiddly, this the tool. Right, so that's done. As far as I'm concerned, we've done the drawable, we've done the collisions. There's no collisions in the doorway, there's no collisions in the windows. So we should be able to export this. So what we're going to do now is going to click the utilities once again, and we're going to go back to GIMS Evo, click your little arrow, and this time we're going to wait for it to boot. Like I say, with this 20 version, it's yes, sorry, with this 2020 3DS Max version, it's been well reported that it takes ages to import and export. I don't know if it's a bug, but a lot of people have been reporting the same thing. But at the minute, we're going to wait. It does take a while now. And basically, we're just going to export these files now into another new folder, which we'll rename Burger Export or something, for example. But as soon as this is reopened, I'll be back with you. Okay, so now we can begin the export. Let's go to desktop. Let's create a new folder and let's call this burger export. It doesn't matter what we call it, just so I can remember that this is the export. Don't want to get myself confused. Select the folder. Same again. We'll have to wait again. Autodesk, your program's amazing, but please sort out these why it takes so flipping long. You know, I'm not the only one to report this. A lot of people reported the same, and it never crashes. It just takes forever to import, export, open up. I think it might actually be Gims Evo, somebody said. So I take that one back, Autodesk. I don't know if I'm going to edit this video to the point where just speed up the bit. I just like doing on edited videos. Yeah, we'll see. But I'll be back when it's actually ready to select the exported files. So yeah, I'll be back. Okay, eventually we click continue. Chase. Yeah, it takes a while. And then the same applies again. We wait ages again. Yeah. It doesn't crash, you just have to wait, man. Okay, finally exporting. Takes absolutely forever. It's took currently 36 minutes to import export. The job we did took a couple of minutes. I was going to leave it unedited so I can show you, so you can see how long it bloody does take. And if I chop and cut and edit and speed up, although I could, we'll be alright. We'll be alright. Unedited is the way, so you can see everything that's done to here and now. Nothing changed. Uh, Nearly done. Okay, when this has done this, we need to go back into OpenIV, Open4, and then we need to drag these exported files into Open4 and back out, because that converts them for us. Come on, last one. Okay, so this is done. We're done now, guys. So we can come out of this. Right, so let's go to the Burger Export folder. Like I say, don't get confused. Burger Export folder. And we now have our OBNs and our ODR file. We're going to turn these into YBNs. Okay, so let's go to what was I doing? OpenIV. Okay. What we're going to do now, I'm going to go into my mods folder, get into edit mode. Let's get empty this a sec. This is my mods folder, all the mods I was working on. Let's go to our burger export folder, and what we're going to do one at a time, we're going to drag them into here. Click OK, and do the same for each one. Okay, what did I click? Oh, I just misclicked something. Okay, try again. There we go. Try again. There we go. Right, so this has converted them now for us into YBN files and YDR instead of ODR and OBNs. So what we need to do now, create another folder. I'm just going to call it Burger Final. I'll do it in a couple of different stages, and I'm going to put these into that. Happy days. Right, so we can go and stream these now. So let's take this Burger Final, copy. Let's go over to, pull them here, over to the VPS, over to the server. And what we're going to do now, we're going to go to my dev server, C drive, new ESX3. Just empty it a sec. Okay, and we're going to go resources, and I'll just get one that I've already made. So let's just go to the jail, for instance, copy, paste that there. Although, yeah, we'll just rename it. Okay, this is going to be called New Burger. This is the resource name. And inside, it's going to have an FX manifest, and inside the FX manifest, it's going to have a stream folder, which is where I'm going to put these burger files we've just done. Put them in there. So this folder now, this new burger folder, is ready to put on the server and stream. Okay, so let's take it. Copy. Let's go to our dev, which is new ESX3. Put it on there. Paste. Doesn't matter where we pull it. New ESX3. Let's go to our server CFG. Edit. Just pull it anywhere. Start. New burger. Save. Come out of that. And let's start this server up. Let's open up. Let's close all this now. We're done with all this. Pretty confident this will be working. There'll be no collision, no door, no window. So let's go testing. Let's close all this down. Okay, so we open up Fivem. Fivem. Do. Server up. Server is just started. So we should be able to get on. Okay. Direct connect. 1. Join. Let's head up to that burger place. And there should be no door and no windows. Can you hear the dogs next door? Fucking drive your crackers, they do. Drive your bloody crackers. Literally outside my office door. Yeah, next door's dogs. Damn, son. Okay. So this is the first ever 3ds Max MLO stroke tutorial video that we've come to. The next one will be probably back into Code Walker and how to remove an occlusions. I'll explain them in a second. Right, let's get in. Let's go like that. I believe it's going to be up here somewhere. So we can just teleport up here. Let's go in the sky. Not too sure where it is, so let's go looking. Right, where's this burger place, boys? Okay. Is it further down? Burger. Where are you? Where was the burger place? Is it up here? Should have closed bloody Code Walker. I could have got a friggin' coordinate. It must be up here a bit more. Right, now we're on the right tracks. There it is. Spotted it. Okay. Back off. As you can see, there's no door. There's some signs over the door. Whoop. So that's perfect. That means the collision is gone. That's exactly what we wanted. So this is working. Let me just respawn up. Go on. So this is at the back. We didn't remove the back doors. We just removed these windows to put my own windows and that door. So there's no collision there, so we can start building in there now. So what I think we'll do on the next video is something called occlusions, which, depending on which way you're looking, they have to be removed a lot of the time. So I'll show you how to remove occlusions, and we'll probably just whack a quick Code Walker box interior in here, because I'm not quite into an MLO box at the minute. So I'll show you how to do that. But another thing to show you, if we go to time. Okay. Now can you see, this is called the emissives. Can you see the windows have been covered up? They're just some like textures that we need to get rid of. I'll show you how to do that next. So next time we come in on a tutorial to do with this build, we'll remove all the emissive textures and we will remove the occlusions. But it's working. There's no collision there, so happy days. I hope that one's been useful. That is how to open up a door within 3ds Max. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care. Ta-da.